Yes, per the advertised time, 10 a.m. Honorable Ato Forson, very the media budget. Once again, you read the budget, the main budget, and somewhere February, March, near ready the supplementary budget, somewhere most likely because reading September, August, 10 a.m. and Honorable Ato Forson, the media budget, Ebeko Parliament. What are the expectations? And I train, and I'm the one the critical analysis. And make sure to subscribe, click the notification with the video. Be at my home, let me should be. Permit checks. Me start to say me to 30 to 40% increment. Yeah, expect someone share about on government charges. Near say DVLA, passport office. Near maybe government activities, birth and death registries. And my charges almost general. Expectedly, no one should be 30 to 40%. How will I know this? Unsan Sunday be ready budgets and on about to force in the Parliament. Now, on your could come some of the relevant committees in fact, before the drafting of the media budget, some information and bits and pieces on be discussing. And that is from Honorable Patrick Yabuama, former chair of the Finance Committee. So he's well versed to know some of these things. At 30 to 40%, I hope say no cry, because the no cry to hit a lot of people. Deaf and bev, DVLA charges, passport office near there, Nina Ebe Kosro. But before I give you more of these interesting perspective for Ebano, one of the MPs I think everybody should look out for. My friend Eric Kafo, or the chair of the Economic Committee of Parliament, Amenfi West MP, or say, or not the anyone say, I buy more revenue. So it seems it contradicts what Patrick Bawumia is saying. But 293 billion cedis are buying cars or pay, not the appropriation, not the above mine home for the whole year, and one them, but to make it something significant to be HDT.
Investigation I've done so far is that the government will not come to the house to ask for additional funds. That's the first thing I want us to establish. We are not coming to the house to, ask for additional funds to execute the budget or the budget for 2025. What we are going to do is that we are going to stay within the appropriation of 293 billion that was programmed to execute the 2025 budget. For that matter, the presentation will be done through a statement, not through a motion. A statement means that the government is not asking for additional funds. So the members of parliament will only do or will have a comment on the statement. But when it is through a motion, that is where a full debate will be conducted. That's the first thing. 2, we are expecting that the government will lay more emphasis on some of the flagship programs within the 2025 budget statement, more especially on Big Push. The government appropriated 10.3 billion Ghana cedis for Big Push. In addition, the government appropriated 32 billion Ghana cedis for capital expenditure.
Yes, would say ya or say after no more big push no more the manifesto of the NDC. The big push was the main idea of President John Dramani Mahama to complete stalled projects. And as a project Abansha said, no, the Bawumia project for Frobia. Honorable Abansha sorry, MP for Enyinam Etiwa East. And so can be on the same of the principle of the contractors no.
On man on the country Ghana for. Ne mu ndiem de minim a metime si ni pini se aketua de wetua ne so aka de aka ye kwan a nkofo bebre aye contractors aye a omusu se ya ye kwan na tua isika ma eni ntimi nkoto aso eno ene ade ba ko na afeso dwedifo dollar ye omkwakọ de akokra bronya ne oma aba na Ghana for so yetime di bronya ne se ne fata.
Yeah. Finally for me my na aban yese omanya some gains na most of my argument in this foundation we are lay than because omonya investment baby how much you saying
you the can say between 2024 January to December necessary MPP aban no ye twedie bi atum na ɛso ɛba mfaso ɛma yɛn debi wohwɛ yɛ a the first 3 months na aban ɛbaeɛ or started making gains na gains no making first 3 months kra no mfa ne budget mbaeɛ ɛne start hu saa nhyehyɛ pa na ne yɛ 2024 no so aba ne yɛ no first quarter ɛna afei aban so de ne budget ɛbaeɛ aban ɛkɔ no kan hu sɛ yɛtimi ɛyɛ IMF review ɛpaase yɛ nti third tranche na ɛbaeɛ no aban we na ne nsa kaeɛ nti yɛ nneɛma papa ne yɛ ni bi no ɛna aban nsa kaeɛ nnɛ a yɛ kase IMF report om de aban sɛ the structural benchmarks no out of 11 no miɛnsa pɛ na aban yɛtimi ayɛ den ɛtimi achieve nti yɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ no yɛ abɔso a yɛbɔ mu yɛ titi yɛ sam yɛ nim fifire no na ɛho aba mfasoɔ ama ennɛ ɔmo nsa timi kan third tranche bi ɔmo timi di bi etua ka for bonds na ɛsɛ sɛ ɛmakyɛ no ɔmo tua aka no ɛno bi na ɔmo timi edi tua aka nti adwuma ne deɛ yɛyɛ bi to hɔ ɛna ɛso aba no na ɔmo ba bɛnti yɛhwɛ sɛ within ɔmo so afei mu adwuma bɛyɛ na ɔmo bɛyɛ na yɛnhu sɛ ɔmo adwuma no ma yɛ no nso aso aba na sɛ nneɛma ka akyerɛ ɔmo yɛnim ne sɛ consistently their salaries deɛ ɔmo atua na mu aka ɛne aka other expenditure payments and nipa airshare and now call across the country school infrastructure health infrastructure ni nyina astole yentimi tia contractors ka amuntimi nkonko ye adwuma no eno ne ade kese ye hia esan se who tia contractor ne ka obefa mason obeto cement obehai anua sanwa ni nyina e generate adwuma at various levels e wo ye economy and sanwa nyina en happen na ema nipa bebre eho eden ekyerem ena ya yenim ne aban so aye baako odi ekyekye ne ho ene se oka kire Ghana for so oba no abe yama ye ho ahehan e wo ye petrol tom ono mo ba aban de levy bi aba beto a enya efre no d levy edum so levy odi aba beto ho no ma ene ye de 450 pesos aka every gallon of fuel won siesie nyoma nwie kra o sign de kai o sign de eto bebre asan mini Ghana for nti ye hwe o me country yen ne wetimi aye busumi ye da ye limi.
Yes, and to show omuntua contractors ka and it's true per me checks and credit aban bia ba what they do is that they try to audit most of these contracts. The last I had the privilege to meet the Ashanti Regional Minister. Some of the processes that a boha contractors or near Dumont so why by by assessing into one careful na kutua ne car before you do an audit of the system. Nobody's will boo. And they be so why kwano by the quality of the road and soil and ABA or near. For example, ABA why kwano. That's why your pavement you want or near why kwani deal. That's why your pavement or near. But no, I bet trust why you need. So I don't know, because we cannot really trust the civil servant network system. Says so I don't know. That is why government must do a proper audit. So what I'm told is that contractors, most of them have not been paid, but are buying in this media budget. We will make budgetary provisions to pay most of them. Now what that means is that we will see some of them returning to a room. I say school name we are no more so money. So the audit is to ensure say a buying it to a car so then your beto and a sanity. So na buy from say be a car do rest at 5 cedi. The audit is to ensure a 5 cedi ne kana na ye de. So for me, I think it's a good thing. So once a contractor is not starting agitation, about what I'm told confidently, and it's a big push in the more budgetary allocation or focus now, so that they can be able to pay the contractors and a normal back. Now, Miami Krum MP Kofrodia, the Biametna, Michael Chebefi by, or not to say, already President John Dramani Mahama. We're rating 50%, which is average, and you're bad 5 over 10. Didn't you know just will be rating 50% and
if you are supposed to answer this question with the mindset of a statesman and not necessarily an opposition politician, how will you rate John Mahama and the finance minister 6 to 7 months in government?
For me, I think John Mahama, President Mahama has done his best so far. But I cannot say that they've done all they promised to do as a government. For me, if I want to rate them, I'll give them around maybe 50% out of 100. 50%.
It means they've done well. That's a pass.
50%. That's what I'm saying. They've not done badly at all. I mean, you can't say they've not done well. They've done a lot, but they have also not done many things that a lot of things they promised Ghana, they have not done that. We believe that they'll be able to do that. But so if I want to rate them, I'll give them 50%, which is at least half of the marks. 50 out of 100. I mean,
yes. So those are the expectations from Honorable Ato Forson budget. Now another thing I'm at to say, budget to this budget will also give a clear guidelines on some of the 24-hour economic policy. About person the anchor the economy today. No, we break it down 24-hour economic. Catch them say, "Mom, we are interested in these value chains. You know, specifically the great value chain. Maybe a person call more maize, brownies, adna." But my documentations, you know, I'm told this buying is coming to in this budget show a clear framework the bill for the 24-hour authority and so the permit checks almost ready and sa me catch scholarship they don't say no they recorded that Saturday me so those are the bits of information I'm the a breaky antenna all the relevant one you can trust me to bring it to you on this channel nyamisha no kan na subscribe na also subscribe click the notification the video be to my obehu na wetin ma hwe be show see you mama me hia na Ghana so to make sure say obehwe see as I said take off yourself bye bye.